Hello, I'm Tracy Reynes. Welcome to Seriously Sonoma Valley, where I introduce you to the places and people that make Sonoma Valley such a special place to live. Today we're sitting down with Jayme Powers, the owner of SIGH Champagne Bar, one of the happiest places in Sonoma. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thank you for coming.
My first question is, what was the inspiration for opening a champagne bar?
So I was a tour guide over in Napa at Schramsberg Vineyards, and as we were escalating with all the tasting rooms here on the plaza, I noticed that there was a lack of bubbles. I love bubbles, I love champagne and sparkling wine from all over the world, and I thought, why not have somewhere to taste and compare all the different varieties and flavors?
Well, it's turned out to be such a great idea.
Thank you.
So you started off in a little tiny alley off the plaza. How did you evolve into this big, bright, beautiful space?
So started the whole process about 8 years ago, and it was a big leap of faith. Just worked myself 7 days a week, no employees, and the first location was about 600 square feet. And honestly, I didn't know if it was going to work. I don't have a business background, I have a hospitality background. So I took a big leap of faith, and then 5 years after we were in our first location, we had outgrown the space. So I was looking for a new space, found our current location, turned a retail space into a bar, and here we are 2 years later, 2.5, and it's a whole nother monster.
Yes, it is. So why the name SIGH?
So technically, when you open a bottle of champagne, you always want to twist the bottle away from the cork, and the cork is supposed to sigh out. So the French, they have kind of a sexy little quote that the sound of the cork escaping the bottle should mimic the sigh of a contented woman. Which is fun and sexy. Of course, the pop of a bottle is really fun too. If you're a som in the wine world, you should never pop a bottle, it's considered rude. But between that whole story and then also you're sitting, you're enjoying a glass, it's relaxing. So it's the sigh of contentment.
Mm-hmm. And how about why you chose Sonoma for your shop?
So I was born and raised here, grew up here my whole life, and this is my home and my heart, and all my family still lives here, and I actually never had the idea of opening it anywhere else.
Yeah, why would you, right? Sonoma's amazing.
Yep.
And I hear that the bathrooms are a very popular selfie spot. What's up with that?
So we have a wall in our bathroom. I have a bit of a background in graphic design, and when you look at the cap of a champagne what's on top of the cork, I think it's beautiful how they fit all the information on such a little small cap. And so I started saving them. And at the original location, we made some tables out of them, and then I saved all the caps for the first 5 years. We still save them now. And so I had this concept to make a wall just showcasing all the beauty of the caps. And so started doing that, and it took a lot of friends, a lot of time, a lot of glue guns, and
probably a lot of champagne.
A lot of champagne, and my mom and dad were at the heart of all of it. So I have some great pictures, and we used brads and all this kind of crazy stuff. So it's fun. We call it the selfie wall because it's just solid champagne caps, and you can take pictures in front of it.
Great.
Yeah.
Should we toast?
Definitely.
Okay.
I've got a good one. May all your joys be pure joys, and all your pain champagne.
Thanks for joining me today at SIGH. Make sure you like and share this post with your friends. See you next time. Cheers.